Rules sharking is a conduct infraction, but can I bring my seeing eye shark to a calling? Ridge, you buzzed in first?
What is the question?
Okay.
What if the tournament is underwater? Like, we need some more information here.
Today in the Table Pit, we're playing Fabrady Judge Edition. I'm going to be hosting William, and Fabrady is a casually competitive game, and this is the Judge Edition. So I made sure to bring the most casually competitive judge I know, Ridge. And two casually competitive players and judges for the IP2 podcast. Introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Felix Chung. I'm one half of the IP2 podcast. I'm a casually competitive player and a judge, and I'm not used to judging under time pressure. I'm going to get everything wrong, so can't wait.
And I'm Shea Ashby. I'm the other side of the IP2 podcast, and I am also worried about making judge calls under time pressure as well.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, I'm so excited. And it won't all be judge questions. Actually, it'll be an amount of judge questions. Let's
Awesome.
This is our board. Felix, I believe you won the hypothetical dice roll. Which one would you like to choose? Our topics for today are trivia.
Well,
erratas.
let's...
I'll go through the topics real quick.
Okay.
Trivia, erratas, card interactions, rules, and smiley face. Go ahead. Which one do you want?
We got to start with rules. I mean, this is judge version, right?
This is. Which one you wanna?
Number
rules
one.
Number one. That makes the most sense. All right. Rules number one. Rules sharking is a conduct infraction. But can I bring my seeing eye shark to a calling? Ridge, you buzzed in first. What?
What is the question?
Okay. Can I bring my seeing eye shark to a calling?
Yes. What is yes?
We'll go to Shea. Shea, what do you think the answer is?
Well, if it's not yes, then I think it's no.
Okay, that's very interesting. Let's see the answer. Probably not. It's the tournament organizer's responsibility for making a reasonable effort to provide an accessible environment for players to participate in the tournament. Me bringing a shark is very unreasonable. So the answer is no. Shea, you have a point on the board.
Let's go.
What if the tournament is underwater? Like, we need some more information here.
It's true.
Have we had a Flesh and Blood tournament underwater yet?
Not
You know
yet.
how rad it would be to be the first?
It's pretty exciting.
You know what? You're actually right. We should get on that. All right, let's go back to the board. All right, so that's rules one. Shea, you got the answer correct, so we're gonna let you get to pick which one we do next. Where do you want to go?
Let's do smiley face for one.
Smiley face for one. All right. Who is the best Flesh and Blood player and why? Felix, you buzzed in first.
Yeah, I mean, it's crystal clear. The answer is Shea Ashby from Calgary, Alberta,
wow.
because he got 18th place at a Battle Hardened with Riptide.
I heard about that on a podcast.
Wow, thanks, buddy.
All right, let's check and see that answer real quick. It's yes. Good job. Thank you for the
Amazing.
explanation. I really
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Good. So we got 1 point on the board for Felix. All right.
This is the best game show ever.
Okay, I'm seeing where this is going now.
At least at the one questions, of course.
Sure.
All of that studying you did in advance of this, Shea, it's no good.
No, it's
I
going to
know.
great use. I fully disagree. All right. Let's see. Felix, you got the point. Where do you want to go on the board?
Rules 2, please.
Rules 2. Good choice. I liked this one. Name one way to get a cracked bauble out of your arsenal. Shea.
Command and conquer. Getting hit by.
Let's look at the answer. Trench, Crown of Providence, I don't know. I'm not going to list them all. This is just a tier 2 question. What am I supposed to go through? Every single Fabrady card and look at every card in Arsenal Interact. I don't have time for that. Anyways, 2 points for you. Great job, Shea.
Awesome. Well deserved.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. So, Shea, we're going to put you back on the board. Where do you want to go next?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's go with Errata's 1.
Errata's 1. All right. Let me reset the buzzers. Yeah. Errata's 1. Before her errata, Briar could make how many embodiments of Earth a turn? Ridge.
She can make as many as she hits with attack action cards. Every single time an attack action card would hit, she would make an embodiment of Earth. So infinite, as long as it's an attack action card.
That's really close. So we'll give it to you. It's a lot of them.
Oh,
Okay.
that was my initial answer too.
Yeah.
Great. All right.
The dark times.
Yeah. Jeez.
Dark times. Those were special times. All right.
Those were good times.
Good times, yeah. All right. What was that? Errata's 1? All right, Ridge.
Yep.
You're on the board now, and we're back at the board. What do you want to do
Okay.
next?
Smiley face for 5.
Smiley face for 5. We're going smiley face for 5. All right. Smiley face for 5. What is amygdala? Ridge.
Amygdala nuts.
I'm not going to give you that one.
Okay. Didn't want it.
Good. All right, Felix, what is it?
I mean, it's a pizza, right? I mean, don't you have this pizza where you are? Where are you from?
We're from the East Coast.
Yeah, it's a Canadian specialty. Don't Google it. Just trust me.
Don't Google it. Unfortunately, I've done all my research, and it's not a pizza. Shay, you know what it is. What is it?
It's Amygdala. That's a lot of rune chance.
It's an expletive.
Wow, that's so close, actually. It's actually a drink in the lore, in Metrics. Like,
Oh, wow.
actually. Like, they made that a drink. So I get 5 points on the board.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. But that was good answers. I thought those were all really close. Especially, I mean, pizza, that's basically a drink, right?
Yeah.
Pure idiot. Yeah.
Come to Canada sometime. I'll get you a pizza.
Perfect.
The
Yes.
liquid pizza.
Liquid pizza. All right. We'll have somebody answer something on the board. How about Felix? Pick one.
Let's do rules for 3.
Rules for 3. Classic. Can I use my phone as a life counter at a battle hardened? Did I? No, I did unbuzz you. Shay.
No, you cannot. It is a competitive level event.
Felix, what is your answer?
I'm going to say that you can because electronic devices are only prohibited at professional at the discretion of the TO underneath.
The answer is yes, unless the head judge says no. So I'm going to give it to Felix on this one, unless you want to share points.
Now you can have it. It's okay.
Okay. Felix gets 3 points. Let's go.
Amazing.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting. That you could just have your phone out at a battle hardened if everyone's cool with it. I'm not going to do it, though.
Yeah, the battle harden I was at, that we were at, nobody did. So
I didn't,
kind of,
yeah, interesting.
yeah,
If you have a
Poor assumption on my
discrepancy, you want your paper.
yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go back to the board. Felix, you answered that question correctly, so we'll let Ridge pick a question on the board. Ridge, go ahead.
Smiley face for 4.
I can clearly see what Ridge wants to be answering. Smiley face for 4. Name any Ashwing by its given name. Its first name. Ridge, you buzzed in before the slide showed up. Name an Ashwing by name.
James Charles.
Did you say James Charles?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah, I think that's
Wait,
right.
hold on a minute. You know, that's really close, but I can't give it to you.
Oh.
Felix.
I mean, who's a DM Armada fan? It's Kevin, isn't it? Kevin?
Saying it Kevin? I don't actually know. I don't know what. Does he name his? Oh, frick. I didn't even check to see if he named his. Shea, you're the last one who didn't buzz in.
I can't think of what they named them. Bob.
Bob. Okay, that's a really good answer. Well, this is a tweet I found on the internet.
Jeremy Jr. Yeah, that's right.
Ashley, Brittany, Courtney, Little Stevie Two Wings. But if you ask Mara Ferris, a local of ours, it's Frank. You should then name him Frank 1, 2, and 3. All right.
How could we miss out on such a top tier name?
Obviously.
Right?
Obviously. Okay. Felix, I think I skipped you when you were supposed to pick something on the board, so I'll actually just go back to you. Which one do you want?
Rules 4. Let's keep it going.
Rules 4. He's going. He's on a
Deep in the
roll.
tank.
Rules.
Okay. I have given one of my opponents a Frost Hex in a UPF game. If I die before them, what happens to the Frost Hex? Felix.
Man, this is tough stuff. But your Frostex, you own it, so you gotta take it away as you die. I mean, they're not gonna hold you hostage there while you leave.
You know, for a short period of time, that actually was the rule for like a month. But Frostax actually does get removed from the game now.
Yeah.
So let's go, Felix 4.
Amazing.
All right. We'll go back to the board now. Felix, you're on a roll. We'll just keep you on it. Pick one.
Let's do trivia 1. We'll save rules for Ridge to spike the 5th one.
Trivia 1. All right, let's go. What heroes are draftable in the limited format bento box? Everyone's so quick to buzz in. They know this one so well. Huh. Okay, does everyone know what bento box is or have played it?
I'll take a stab at
You
it.
take a stab.
I
at
know
it.
it's ninjas only.
Yeah.
I just don't know which ninja, so I'm gonna guess Katsu, Benji, Ira.
Okay, that's a very interesting answer. So, Ridge, what do you think the answer is?
Benji, Katsu, Ira, and Fi.
Whoa, that's not it. Shea.
I don't know. Fi, Katsu, and Ira?
Interesting. The answer is Katsu and Ira.
No Benji.
No Benji. No one wants to play with Benji. Or at least in this limited format. They'll play with them in Outsiders, I guess.
Makes sense.
Back to the board. Let's see. Shea, how about you go ahead?
Sure, let's do card interactions 1.
Card interactions 1. We've gotten the first one on this panel. Is Spectra a good mechanic? Felix.
Oh, damn you, Felix.
See, I'm a former Oldham player. Shea played Prism, so I'm gonna say it is the worst mechanic that's ever been printed. Please.
That is
100%
correct.
wrong.
It is not a good mechanic. Felix, another point on the board.
That's right. See Ridge nodding, so sorry, Shea, you were outnumbered
I was gonna
here.
take one for the team on that
Outnumbered.
one.
I'm a Bravo player, so
There we go.
yeah.
There we go. Oh no, wait, Shea's outnumbered. I also play Bravo.
Oh, that's okay.
No. All right.
That's 3 easy wins for this Prism player.
Oh my.
You know,
Yes.
that's true. Or let's go back to the board. And before let's say we'll have Ridge pick the next one. But before he does, let's go over the points real quick. All right.
Sure.
We'll start with Felix. I have you down at 9 points.
I think so. Yep.
Holy
Crushing it.
frick. Shea. 3 points?
3 points.
And Ridge is on the board. So go ahead, Ridge. Pick your favorite. Pick your favorite.
We don't lose points, right?
No losing points. I don't have time to do
Okay.
Amazing.
negative.
Great.
math.
Smiley face for 3.
Yes, let's go. What do Barkbone strapping and Heartened Cross strap have in common? Shea.
I'm worried I'm getting baited by the red lettering here, but the word trap?
Let's check out the answer. Oh, they both have trap in the name. Anyone who answered this correctly got caught in the trap, so no points. And everyone else gets 3 points. So Rich, 3 points. Felix, 3 points. Let's go.
Called it.
Sweet.
Ow.
Just didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Tables have turned on the Riptide.
They have.
A Riptide's sneaky like that. It's so sneaky, it was actually obvious. All right, we'll go back to the board. Let's see. Ridge picked one out, but Shea, you had a really good answer there, so we'll let you pick something on the board.
All right, let's finish off the column. Smiley face for 2.
Smiley face for 2. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. What is Pudding Tom's top 8 at Worlds this year favorite food? It was put on broadcast. Felix.
I believe the exact words were, "It's not pudding, lol."
It's not pudding.
Wow, perfect.
Holy frick. All right. That was amazing. Do you remember anybody else's favorite foods?
No. I mean, how can you top that? Like,
It's so good.
there's no room in your brain for anything else.
True. All right. We'll have Ridge pick one. Ridge, you're all out of smiley face options, so I'm very curious which one you go with.
Rules for 5.
Of course, rules for 5. The FAB Comp Rules version 2.60, section 5.8.18. Roll. Roll is a blank effect. Ridge.
Random.
True, but not the answer I'm looking for. Felix.
I mean, roll is a fun effect.
That is also
fun.
true. Is that your final answer?
Yes?
Okay, that is a great answer. But Shea, what's your answer?
Felix knows the answer. He was just giving everybody else a chance. I don't know. Maybe
Which one of
replacement effect.
you is a
I don't know.
replacement effect? That is an interesting answer, and it
not great.
is an answer, but it's not
Yeah.
the answer. Roll is a discrete effect. I'm not a judge, so whatever that means. Let's go back to the board. All right. Shea, you were so close, so we're gonna let you pick. What do you want to do next?
Let's go with trivia 4.
Trivia 4. Name a hero with 4 Living Legends points. Shea.
Riptide?
Incorrect. Ridge. I do want to say, I should have said this to begin with, there's a lot of answers here, actually. Oh, he's taking his time. This is 4 points on the board.
Atsu.
Katsu. No. Felix, you didn't buzz in, so we're going to go to you.
Oh no, like, what's a hero that's usually bad, but people love, like, could spike
There's
and
so many.
skirmish?
There's so many.
Data doll?
That's
Yes.
not an answer that I'm looking for.
Ooh.
We have Dash.io, Vincent Iron Maiden, Bravant, Dash Database,
Wow.
and Kid Teklovasen.
Wow.
So interesting. Interesting answers from all of you. None of them correct. Let's go back to the board. Which one was that? 1-4?
Yeah.
All right. Since you said that, Shea, go ahead. Tell me which one do you want on the board?
Errata's 3.
Errata's 3. Cognition nodes and several other cards were errated to prevent what hypothetical from happening? Oh, everyone knows this one. Okay, Rich, what do you think it is?
An infinite loop.
That is not the correct answer I'm looking for, but that was a good one. That is something
That's
they're
what was
probably
coming to
looking
my
for.
mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, don't know. Yeah. Where do you find these? That's my
Right
question.
here. Right here.
Amazing.
Right there.
The true question right there.
Actually, I mean, they have errata bulletins. I just went through them all. Yeah, Felix, you didn't buzz in, but I'm going to go ahead and jump to you. Give me an answer.
I got nothing here.
got
You have
nothing, no.
completely stumped me. I don't even know what cognition nodes does.
Okay, so what
It's the
is
opt-
this is
opt one?
your next attack that hits
Oh, no.
goes to the bottom of your deck.
The bottom.
Oh,
Multi-layer
okay.
triggers?
So, okay, I think I know then, if I have the opportunity.
Okay, go ahead.
To stop it from going to the bottom of your opponent's deck if your opponent steals it somehow with like a Kylori or something.
Wait, what's going to the bottom of who?
So it's to stop cards that you don't own from going to the bottom of your library.
Perfect. That's exactly what I'm putting an opponent's card at the bottom of your
Yep.
deck. That would have been really weird, especially because I bring cards with glitter on them and that smell funny. So
Just to trap your opponents and put it at the bottom of their deck so you glitter them up.
yeah, or if they want to shuffle my deck beforehand, they have to deal with that.
That's mean.
That is mean. I'm not actually gonna do that.
One of the rules in my house is like no glitter.
True. All right, Felix. You got that one. What was that? 3 points. Where do you want to go next?
Looks like Shea's drawing a picture, so I'm just gonna go with card interactions too, and we'll just
Ooh, yes, of course.
Yeah, now that we got there, I should have started with Trivia 5.
All right, card interactions 2. If you have a Frostbite and a gold token and play Double Down, which says you may destroy a gold you control rather than pay Double Down's resource cost, do you need to pay the Frostbite's additional cost? Felix.
I'm gonna throw this over to Shea because he knows the answer to this. Shea, take it away.
I'm going to give it to Ridge because he buzzed in before me.
All right.
I was trying to go second so that if someone said yes, I could say no. If that was, but I'll take the bait. Yes, you do have to pay Frostbite additional cost.
That's correct. That's correct.
We
Rich
got
gets
it.
2 points. All right, we'll go back to the board. And before I have Ridge pick another one on the board, let's go over the points real quickly in case I got something wrong. Felix,
Crushing it.
you're at what? 17 points now?
I stopped counting, so it sounds okay to me.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put 17. That's fine.
Sure.
Or maybe we'll round it down to 6. Shea, you have
3.
3.
We're still at 3.
It's solid as a rock. And
Yeah,
Ridge
turtle.
just got 2 points.
Huh?
And he also got 3 points. So now he's at 6 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're all here. Okay, so we're at 6, 3, and 6 because we rounded down Felix from 17 to 6.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll go to Ridge for answering that question. Where do you want to go on the board?
Errata's for 5.
All right, erratas for 5. Name the only card to be errated twice. Felix.
Gambler's gloves?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's Gambler's Gloves.
Amazing.
Holy frick. How'd you know that?
I spend too much time on the internet, clearly.
You don't want to say that we actually had an episode based around Gambler's Gloves?
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah. It's embarrassing that it took us that long to figure that out.
Oh boy.
All right. We'll go back to the board. Felix, for answering that so amazingly, we'll let Shea pick the next one on the board. Where do you want to go?
Now we're running out of patterns here. Let's go with trivia for 2.
Trivia for 2. Okay. Name a hero that will never living legend. There's a lot of answers here. Shea.
Riptide.
You're the number 1 Riptide player. Gonna
No, I'm not.
take him there.
Even though
No,
that's true, that's not technically true. So we'll go to Ridge. What do you think?
Typanis.
Actually,
Yeah.
Typanis. Yeah, so we got Rudy, Squizzy,
Anything that's not legal.
Typanis, Taylor, however you pronounce it, Yorick. They're all not legal in the LL formats, or Commoner. Or LL. Yeah, the more you know. Which one was that? That was 1, 2. So, Ridge, where do you want to go on the board?
Card interactions for 4.
Yes.
Nice.
Everyone,
Well done.
Everyone was thinking that. Perfect. All right. Name an attack action card that... Name an attack action card you could have in your hand that would make you want to get hit by an intoxicating shot. Ridge. You did buzz in first.
I don't.
That's okay.
Okay, Command and Conquer.
You know, actually,
What is intoxicating shot?
oh my God.
If you-
Command and Conquer,
If you-
Wreck Havoc, Exude Confidence, Widowmaker, Backstab, all these cards that say no defense reactions can be played.
If you get hit by intoxicating shot, you create a courage token and a quicken token under your control. So if you don't block it, you get
Oh,
go again and +1.
It's a
Oh yeah.
it's a blue 0 cost 4 attack 3 block, so it's like overstated, but it gives your opponent stuff if they don't block
That
it.
is crappy for
Turns-
Riptide, I'll be honest with
No,
you.
no, no. It turns on all his traps. So then your next turn, you play go
Oh, yeah.
again +1,
Yeah.
and then all his traps do like good stuff.
That's true.
Ridge is a Riptide player, as you can tell.
Yeah.
But you did get the question correct
don't know why.
for not knowing what infecting shot or intoxicating shot. Let's go back to the board. Ridge, well done there. We're going to have Felix decide where we're going next.
Well, now I'm gonna break the pattern. It's sad, so we'll just do Errata's 4.
Errata's 4. Okay, he's
Yeah.
really breaking the pattern. All right. What was the first errata? Oh, everyone's jumping to it. Shea, what is it?
I'm gonna go. It's not embodiment of Earth, but that's my guess.
You're right. That's not the correct answer. Ridge.
Briar, Warden of Thorns.
I think it's
I think
sooner
that's
than
the
that.
same kind of answer he just gave.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. That's also not correct. Felix, what was the
Man,
first
there-
errata?
There were 3 sets that came out before Tails. Surely something got messed up in one of those. I
True.
just don't know what it is. Something to do with Enlightened Strike, probably. Enlightened
Is
Strike.
that your answer? Enlightened Strike
It
on
is.
an errata?
It is.
You know, actually, it was Ira. They gave her the subtype Young. Because when she originally came out, she
Oh.
was just in the Welcome Ira decks as
Oh, cool.
Ira. Which I don't think the adult heroes say adult, so maybe for a brief moment you could actually just play a. Oh no, you could play young heroes in CC. You could play Ira in
Used to be,
CC.
yeah.
Technically.
For a while you could, yeah.
All right. So 30 points for me. We'll go back to the board, and Shea, where do you want to go?
Let's go with Trivia 3.
Trivia 3. Classic. Instant classic. Who made the best art in FAB? Depicted here. Here, wherever it's located relative to me. Ridge.
Mark Poole.
That is correct.
Nice.
Nice. That is well done.
Easy.
Clearly iconic art. 3 more points for Ridge. I think when we get back to the board, I'm going to go over points real quick again. All right. Felix, we had you at 6. Now I think I have you at 11. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Makes sense to me.
Sure. Ridge, we got you at 15?
Correct.
Nice.
Okay.
Crushing it.
Shea, you're at
50.
I think I'm at 50 or so.
50. Okay, 50. I'm writing that down.
Killing
Whose line is it anyway? Rules.
And to go along with that, Felix, you go ahead. What do you want on the board?
Just trying to think what the most aesthetically pleasing choice would be. I think it has
3.
to be card
3.
interactions 3, yeah.
Okay. Cannon attack, buffed by smashing good time, destroy a hyperdriver token. Felix.
If I recall correctly, the hyperdriver token doesn't have a cost, so the answer would be no.
Well, actually, unfortunately, Shea won't get to answer because he got it correct. It doesn't have a cost. So, well done. All right, 3 more points for Felix, and we're
I
going
think that
back
puts
to the
me
board.
at I think that puts me at 6.
That puts you at 56. All right, we'll go to
Amazing.
the board, and since you answered that correctly, we'll let you pick another one.
Errata's 2.
Errata's 2, aesthetically pleasing. Let me clear the buzzers. Errata's 2, daily double.
Oh
How
my
have we not
goodness.
hit- There's 2 of them, and there's only 3 questions left. How did y'all dodge the daily doubles the whole time? All right, daily double. This is just going to be answered the same way as normal, except you get 4 points instead of 2. Not that we've been paying much attention to the points. Let's quicken see next slide. Quicken tokens were errata to say what? They used to say, when you play an attack action card or attack with a weapon, destroy quicken, then the attack gains go again. How have they been changed? Shea.
Does it start with the next time you play an attack action card or attack with a weapon, destroy it, and then create, and then go again?
No. So who's next? Who knows it? Felix, you know it, right?
Maybe? I'm thinking it's similar to the rune chant errata, which would be, so it would say when you play an attack action card or activate a weapon ability or weapon attack.
That's interesting. Ridge, we'll go ahead and look at the answer. It is activate a weapon attack. Felix gets 4 points. Awesome. Okay. Yes, and it is. It was just like Rune Chance. It got changed at the same time. All right, let's go back to the board. That was Erratus 2. All right. We'll let Ridge decide which one is the daily double.
It's Trivia 5.
Trivia 5? It's not.
That's not what I said.
Ira has 2 brothers. Name one. Ridge.
Ari.
Spell that for me real quick.
Ari.
Let me consult with the judge. That is not correct. Who knows it? Now, both of you know this, right?
No, I don't follow the
The
lore.
answer has to be Ray, R-A-I.
You know, it's so close that it's not close at all. Shea, what do you think the answer is?
I got nothing. Air.
Air. No, that's her dad's name. Their names are Zealand. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Zealand and
No.
Jing. Okay, how would you say it?
Elon.
I'm gonna say that's close enough. We'll go back to the board. There's only one left, and we haven't hit the second daily double. So, Felix, would you like to pick out the daily double?
Do I have a choice?
Shea, would you like to pick out the daily double?
I sure would.
Yes.
Card interaction 5?
Yes,
maybe?
let's go. All right. It's a daily double! Let's
Ooh.
go! Great job, guys. All right, round of applause. This one is worth 10 points? Which, actually, let's go over the scores real quick. We'll go over the scores in a second. Let's go ahead and ask the question. Your opponent plays Thump. You defend with a card from hand. During reactions, you play Fate Foreseen. So you're blocking 7 of the 6. Before Fate Foreseen resolves, they play Pummel. Do you get to opt 1? Ridge.
Yes.
That's so interesting you say that.
During the interaction.
No one else buzzed in. Shay, what do you think the answer might be?
No,
Shea knows
you
the
don't.
answer.
Did you say no? Okay, wait,
No.
why?
Because Fate hasn't resolved yet. If you can play Pummel as basically an instant in the reaction step.
Okay. But the Fate Foreseen will resolve eventually, and I get to opt 1 eventually, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Felix?
Dominate got errated to handle this exact situation, so if you get Dominate after the fact, then the Fate will fail to resolve.
The correct answer is, now that everyone's given a really interesting take on this question, it go poof. The Fate Foreseen disappears, and then no one gets to opt legally. So we'll give 1 point to Ridge, we'll give 4 points to Shea, and 5 points to Felix. That sounds fair.
Between the 3 of us, we can get it right.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right. That is the board. Let's go over the scores. Ridge, I got you at 25? No, 15? What do I got you? I got you at 15.
25.
25. Okay, so we got Ridge at 25. I'm going to write that down. Shay, I have you at 57. Okay.
Sounds good.
And then Felix, you're at 6?
Yeah,
No, he's at
6.
He's at 6. Okay. So
I knew I was at 6.
these are your scores going into Final Jeopardy, which we will be using to figure out how much. Okay, I'll go over the rules. Let's go to the Final Jeopardy screen. Here we go. Final Fabrady. The theme is competitive penalties. At this point, you will wager a certain amount of your points. Ridge, how much of your 25 points do you want to wager?
25, baby.
Let's go. Shay, how much of your 57 points do you want to wager?
56.
56. Perfect. And Felix, 6 points?
All 6, baby.
All 6. Going
Let's go.
all in. All right. Let's look at this question. How many infractions recommend an IP2 penalty? Just in the quick reference table. Now, I want everyone to think about their answers to themselves, because everyone's going to answer this question, and you'll all, get points for it. Go ahead and buzz in when you think you have your particular answer. I'm just going to write down the answer. We're not going to compare if it's right or not yet. Ridge, what do you think the answer is?
3.
3. Okay. Felix, how many do you think there is?
You know what my answer is going to be. 6.
6.
Come on.
6. Perfect. Shay, how many is there?
I was actually going to go with 6. 4 or 6 were my numbers, but I actually wanted to go with 6. But since Felix already picked it, we're going to go 4.
Okay, we'll go 4. Remember, if you get this wrong, you lose all your points.
Yep.
And if
Except
you
1.
get this right, you double all of your points.
Yep.
All right. Next slide. 4.
Amazing.
4. Shay gets it correct.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at that.
But,
Killing it.
Pretty good.
Who knew?
okay, Shay, you currently have 112 points. Now, would you like to double or nothing? Or would you like to go
Double.
ahead and see your prize?
Double.
Double or nothing?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
All right, let's click on this next question. Maybe.
Is this for everybody or just me?
Whoa. This is just you, because you won.
This goes
You
to you.
did this.
Okay.
This is you. I'm trying to find a way to go to the next screen. Next slide. There we go. Name the infractions. Name the IP2 infractions.
Oh man. Being less than 5 minutes late
Okay. There's 4 of them.
to the start round. Yeah. We're working through
Oh
it.
yeah, you're good. You're good. Take your time.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
No, you got it.
I'm
You got
gonna-
it. You are
I'm gonna,
on a roll.
I'm gonna buzz in for some team support.
Okay. Felix, do you know any of them?
So yeah, I think it's it would be like Shea said, it would be tardiness, it would be card pool contents error,
Card pull contents error. Let me write that down.
presenting deck error at professional presenting deck error,
Okay.
card pool contents error, tardiness, and
Ridge, do you know any of them? I mean, it's clearly a group effort at this point. Y'all have currently listed 3 different errors. I have tardiness, decklist error, and card pool contents error.
I think if you have the same infraction too many times, can you get an IP2 in an event?
I think I'm not going to include that under the contents of quick reference, because this is just looking at the quick reference.
Yeah.
A lot of penalties have like scaling, or a lot
Right.
of infractions have scaling penalties, but just like the quick reference guide will just list shorthand for simple penalties. But one more. Give me one more. Is that it? Is that all that everyone can think of? Is that it?
you always have the book when you're going to penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You never want your judge just like ripping out penalties from the top of their
Off the
head.
top of their head.
Yeah, it's like
True.
sounds like an IP2.
All right. We'll go. Let's look at them. Let's look at the 4 of them. We have shuffling error,
Shuffling.
tardiness, decklist error,
Nice.
card pool contents error.
Shuffling.
And so actually, since you got 3/4 of it, but you had 112 points, and it ends up getting doubled, so that's 224 divided by 0.75, whatever that is. That's your score. Great job, Shea, and the whole team. Everyone got
Amazing.
it together.
Team effort.
All right.
Team effort.
Oh, so
go.
good. It was so good. Whatever the score is, I think everyone did great, and we all learned a lot. But Shea, we're gonna go to your prize. You ready for this?
I was born ready.
As the winner, congratulations! Congratulations! Your prize is 3 health and a cracked bobble.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Oh, but Riptide showed up,
Uh-oh.
and he brought a pitfall trap. You have now taken 1 damage. You're at 2 health, and you have a cracked bobble. How do you respond? It will deal
I have
2
to let-
damage unless you pay 1.
I have to let Riptide kill me.
You have to let Riptide kill you?
Absolutely. Riptide winning with a pitfall trap is the epitome of a Riptide win.
That's very interesting. Congratulations. You died. I mean, you lived it too. No, wait. No, you died. You died. Okay,
I died.
there we go. Choose your own adventure. You died.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for playing along. I really appreciate it. So that's been Fabrady today on the Table Pit. We have a UPF gameplay series on our YouTube at the Table Pit. We want to give a big thank you to our patrons. We run a casual FAB Discord called Casual FAB, where we play Casual FAB. The link will be in the description. And thank you guys so much for coming on. This was a blast. Where can people find you? What are your shout outs? Shea, Felix.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on. My name is Felix Chung, one half the IP2 podcast. You can find us on Twitter, IP2 Podcast, and on YouTube, IP2 Podcast.
And I'm Shea Ashby. You can just go back with what Felix just said. And thanks for having us on. It was a lot of fun.
No, thank you guys. It was so much fun. And I'm going to close it out here. See you guys. Bye.